Hi, everybody. So Kate Lemay here. I'm in a parking lot at the Tilton. Is it Tilton? No. It's like right near Meredith. I'm at the McDonald's because I get great reception here and I can do work in my car. And I'm on my way to North Conway to go to Home Goods because it's one of my favorite things to do. It's the day after the solstice. Today is Friday, December 22nd. And what I wanted to share with you is a little bit about the solstice journal and why I think you should fill this thing out. So in the email linked here is the solstice journal. Also, yesterday, I sent an email about the solstice journal. I started doing a solstice journal practice in 2019. And what I loved about that is it's the year before COVID. So I have like a record of pre-COVID, and then I have every year, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I'm on the 5th year of this practice. It's remarkable to see what gets done. And it's even more remarkable to see how things are not changing. So I'm going to be, transparent and say that as I entered into the solstice this year, there were some markers that are particularly prevalent in my patterns that remain at the top of the patterns. I have some thoughts on how these things are going to move this year because I can feel it. We remain ever hopeful about the moving of the stuck energy, the habitual patterns that don't serve us. Anytime we do reflective practices and we're deciding that we are going to be the causal agent in change in our life. We are going to be the thing that is of conscious evolution in our lives. And yet, even with all that, I would say I live a pretty consciously evolutionary life, and there are definitely things that are not moving. So I'm excited to report next year if I'm able to hold and retain some of the tools that are showing up right now as this is showing up as a tool for you. This is showing up as a tool. Listen to this, pay attention, stay the focus, and I'll see you at the end of this year, next year, and see where we went. So that being said, I want to acknowledge that sometimes taking the time to fill things out like this, is hard. Why? Why is it hard? Well, because we're looking at stuff we don't want to be looking at anymore. We're looking at, I didn't change. I feel like I'm a failure. But I'll tell you, man, if you look at it and you start to make conscious decisions and you accept help from the universe in that process, and you accept help from the wisdom and the intuition and the gifts that are showing up as to what you need to make that real for you, and you don't override that decision and you honor it, you make posters about it. I was laughing. I said to my husband, sometimes I think I need a tattoo on my body, right, Missy? Conscious evolution on the body, So I am committing so deeply to this journey in 2024 and the process of sharing the tools and techniques that I have worked with and found useful, especially the ones over long term. This one's a 5-year tool. I've been using it for 5 years. Please print out the solstice journal. You actually don't even have to print it out. You could copy the questions I wrote to you on brand new sheets of white paper. This part's important. Don't put it in a journal. So you're going to do that because I want you to take these papers and I want you might even be 2023, and then underneath it next year, you're going to do 2024 on the same paper and 2025 on the same paper. I just had to make a new one this year because I ran out of space on my papers. But it was so nice to read these things quickly. I could do a 5-year scan of these questions in a millisecond of time. It helps with your conscious evolution. It helps with your awareness. It helps with the articulation of the focus of the dreams. It helps with what's not moving and what you might need to ask for help with from the universe. It helps maybe for you to remember what you need to remember so you don't forget. I am encouraging you with this video to complete the PDF. Fill it out. And then the second thing I want you to do, if you can, is I want you to create a box dedicated to your solstice ritual. So that means, like for me, I have a picture of this box that I have in the email. It contains, for me, it's a pretty big box. It is not full. It has a ton of space and it is dedicated only to this. It has my solstice PDF in it that I've completed over 5 years. So the papers are in the box. Year over year over year, they just go back in the box. I fill them out, they go back in the box. Has a votive candle that someone gave to me, or I think my mom gave it to me, or my sister. It's like beautiful. Like it's the kind where light shines out the side. They're like cutouts, like those tin ones. It feels super special to me the way the light comes out of it. I love it. And I also have a box of votives that are pine scented that are in it. So I'm not running out of those candles for the next 4 years. And if I want to get myself some more, I can. But it's special. They're special candles. They are just for the solstice time. I have a deck of cards that I use only for the solstice. I can share, if people are interested, ask me, I'll share what I use. I read about it one time and they said this is a good one to use. And then the last thing is I have a glittery journal that I thought was gorgeous and represents solstice time. So it's super sparkly, it's beautiful. And I only journal in that journal the 3-card pull that I do. I will share more about what the 3-card pull is, but I don't even want to get into that because I will only show that to you if you fill out your PDF. So you have to either text me the photo that you did it, put it in the comments. You got to like contact me and say, Kate, send me the 3-card pull thing, and I will. Okay. Because you can't do the 3-card pull unless you fill out your PDF. All right. They go together. So I don't know. I'm just really passionate about this and I share it because, you know, reflection and awareness is the gate to transformation. And in order to get awareness, journaling is a big deal. And it's actually kind of hard. It takes time. And I would say that the effort is worth it. And so today I would literally like just give yourself unabashed permission between now and Christmas on Monday to complete this process. My favorite part of it is going through my photos of the whole year and writing down all the things I'm grateful for. And I felt so much gratitude and love by the end of that process. I was like, how could you not feel freaking rich, Kate? Look at your life. So go look at your own life. I bet it's going to blow your mind and you're going to savor that gratitude in a way that there's like not a lot else that can do it for you. Like that is going to work. Okay. Do you trust me? If you do, please write this down as a commitment and then let me know that you did it so that I can celebrate you. And so that round 1 is filling out the PDF. Round 2 is make yourself a solstice box and be like, tell me, you can make it out of a shoe box. You can make it out of an Amazon box. Just decorate it though, so you know that it's special. Don't accidentally throw it away. Okay. All right. I love you all so much. Happy Friday, December 22nd. I hope you have an absolutely magical day.